European football. It's been a rough night this week. Well, rough week, sorry. A rough week with Arsenal winning last night. Still can't quite get over that. Gutted with that. But tonight we've got loads of great European football on. Obviously, the big ones come a little bit later on tonight with Manchester United against Lyon. We're going to be watching that live. We'll obviously be keeping an eye out for what goes on at Stamford Bridge with Chelsea. And, of course, what goes on in Germany with Spurs visiting Eintracht Frankfurt. Still level from the first leg, but that's very much make or break, isn't it, for Ange Postecoglou. Spurs season, his career, his job at Spurs, everything. There's so much riding on that one. And if I didn't think that Lyon had a chance, because I really do, if I didn't think Lyon had a chance in that second leg, I would absolutely be watching the Spurs game. But we're going to watch Fiorentina against Celje first. So I don't know anyone else that's streaming this. I thought, it's on. It's the early game. It's the only early game on in Europe. It's 5:45. It's Fiorentina against NK Celje. It's the closest game in terms of the Europa Conference League. There's only two games kicking off early tonight. It's NK Celje visiting Florence, and they are 2-1 down from the first leg. And the other game is Jagiellonia Białystok from Poland against Real Betis, and that one is 2-0 to Betis from the first leg. So I think Betis will go through there. I think everyone's expecting them to go through. Fiorentina and Celje was a little bit of a closer game last time out. And there's some good, obviously, ex-Premier League players in that team as well. For Fiorentina, you've got David De Gea. There's obviously Moise Kean up front. And they needed a penalty to win it against Celje in the first leg. So it was quite a close run thing. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting game tonight to see how Fiorentina cope with it. Not to mention, of course, if you're up for a little bit of Premier League nostalgia, NK Celje's manager is none other than ex-Manchester City, ex-Liverpool midfielder. I think he may even be a World Cup winning midfielder. I'm not sure if he was in the squad or not, but Albert Riera, you may remember. Certainly came close to winning a Premier League title with Liverpool in 2007, 2008. Yeah, he was a decent left winger for us. Ended up leaving, going to, I think it was Olympiacos, but he's now the manager of NK Celje. And look, we're gonna get stuck into it tonight and see whether or not there's anything worth watching. I guess ahead of the Manchester United game at 8 o'clock. Sorry. I thought we'd watch a little bit of football. I'm not expecting there to be massive numbers in the audience, massive crowd, whatever, but I'm watching it. And since I'm watching it, I thought I'd go live. Shoot me, So if you want to join me. It'd be great. We'll see how Fiorentina get on. If you don't, that's fine too. But hopefully you do, and you're lucky. It's an opportunity to watch a bit of football together. But I am looking forward to this one. It's on TNT Sport 7, which basically means you've got to go and push the red button on TNT and then go across. I think Jagiellonia, Białystok and Betis are on TNT Sport 6. Fiorentina is on TNT Sport 7. All the other TNT channels are just showing highlights. So there's not an awful lot else going on tonight. As I say, I'm not expecting any numbers at all in this live. I fully expect this to be just us talking about the United game later on. So if you want to have a chat about the United game later on and the Spurs game later on, then let's do that. Jamie whacked £100 on Lyon to win. Nice. Have you done it Lyon to win in 90 minutes? Because that's bold. I think Lyon to qualify is just 3-1. Thereabouts. So to win in 90 minutes, you must have got decent odds, mate. That's not bad going at all. Paul, is it on OBCT? I'm not entirely sure what OBCT is, Paul. Sorry. Oh, you mean obesity? Yeah, I get it. You're funny, Paul. I'll give you that. Jamie returns 225. 225 doesn't seem great odds. Don't seem great odds, that. But hey, whatever. Whatever works for you, mate. I've gone for Leon to qualify. Leon to qualify, and I've got another bet running, which is just Leon to score a goal in the game, which is fine by me. And it was 50, my bad, not 100. I was going to say, yeah, that seems a bit more right. If it's 50, it's about 4-1, isn't it? So, yeah, not bad odds at all, that, mate. You've done all right there. So I guess we'll see. LZ, no chance United lose at home. Why not? They've lost at home plenty this season. They've lost at home to quite a lot of sides, actually, haven't they? They've not got a great record at home. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. I really wouldn't be surprised at all if they did. I mean, let's be straight. Who have they lost to already this season? They got beat by Brighton. They got beat by Newcastle. They got beat by Forest. They got beat by Liverpool. They got beat by... who else? Who else beat them at home? I mean, to be honest, Southampton nearly beat them at home. Southampton very nearly beat Man United at home. It got to like the last few minutes, and if not for a bit of a lucky bobble and a lucky deflection, United would have got beat by bottom of the league. So, yeah, I don't think at all that United are any big sticks tonight. I think it's going to be a tough one. It'll be an interesting game. Whew. I'll tell you what, I'm a married man, but some lovely ladies in the crowd there in Florence. I tell you what, that's the camera's just panned to 3 women. It was like watching the World Cup. You know, Colombia is on. It was great. LZ, Tottenham will lose though. Yeah, they've got a decent record in Europe, haven't they? United, sorry. Tottenham, look, obviously no Heung-min Son for them either. How does that affect things? Why is this cameraman is absolutely on it tonight? He's just panning to beautiful women in the crowd. Or maybe he's just panning around the crowd and every lady there is a beautiful lady. I don't know. I've not got tunnel vision here. Seriously, if you're watching this, you'll see. He's just panned and like they all look like supermodels. Jamie, Leon aren't even a bad side. Don't know why the bookies are dead against them. I think it's just because it's Man United, mate. That's it. I think it's just because it's Man United. LZ, in my opinion, we should have just let this season run out with Ten Hag, then got Amorim next season. I think the club decided they just couldn't leave Ten Hag in charge. But, I mean, let's be straight. Amorim took over Manchester United when they were, 12th? They were 12th in the league and the 14th now. Kind of got much worse with Ten Hag, can it? Aston Villa enthusiast. Hi, how are you, mate? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Hope you're good as well after that result the other night. Obviously, disappointing to go out, but I thought Villa were really, really good. It was a really good game to watch, and that's got to give you confidence, hopefully, for the rest of the season that you can go and maybe qualify via the league now. LZ, don't think you should be calling other women beautiful if you're married, mate. Listen, just because you get married doesn't mean you lose your eyesight. You know, I'm sure my missus can spot a handsome bloke. I can spot a handsome bloke. Doesn't mean I'm that way inclined, but you know. But the camera was just panning round. There was just absolute tens all around the pitch. Unbelievable. CD22, when's kickoff, mate? Kickoff for this one is 5:45, so 3 minutes. 3 minutes for Fiorentina against Celje, and what was I going to say? For United it's 8 o'clock, so later on it's 8. Aston Villa enthusiasts, sad to go out, and we did well in the Champions League. We should focus on the league now. I'll be honest, I think focusing on the league, I still think you can do it. You've got obviously Newcastle this weekend, which is going to be incredibly tough. I'm watching that one live, by the way. If anyone in the chat fancies joining me, I'm going to be live for Newcastle away at Villa Park at 5:30 on Saturday night. That's going to be a really, really tough game for both teams, but looking forward to it. Jamie, thanks, mate. You're not too bad yourself. Callum the Red Prem Dad. Oh, rainbow flags. I didn't see the rainbow flags. Funny. Love is love, mate. Love is love. Just because you can spot some tens around the crowd. Just gotta hope my wife wasn't watching the stream. Right, if anyone, I'll keep you updated on all the scores around Europe as well. I've got a few bets on tonight, so maybe. I mean, I'm not feeling all that confident. Copenhagen are getting beat 2-0 by Midtjylland, and it's only the 40th minute. So, Copenhagen getting absolutely smashed. That's one bet looking like it's down. Dynamo Zagreb are 1-0 up against Šibenik. Callum the Red. Who are NK Celje? Celje are a... I always get them confused whether it's Slovenian or Slovakian. I think it's Slovenian. It is Slovenian, isn't it? Slovenian. They are a Slovenian side who are managed by none other than Albert Riera. Ex-Liverpool, ex-Manchester City, ex-Spain, Albert Riera. And it's David De Gea in goal tonight for Fiorentina and Moise Kean up front. So, look, there's a lot of ex-Premier League, there's a lot of Premier League connections with this game. That's why Premier League Dad, I'm not just... There's not a tenuous link, but there's a link. Come on, give me some credit. Jamie, drop bench start. Torres, Suarez. Oh, that's easy. That's easy, mate. Jamie, I can do that in my sleep. Start Suarez, bench Torres, drop Owen. Just for being an absolute rat, snake, lizard, reptile. FM No Casuals, you didn't back Copenhagen. I did Copenhagen or draw. I thought there was good value. There was 2-1. Just for the draw. I thought they'd be alright. Drop bench start, Wirtz, Musiala, Bellingham. See, Musiala I really like, but he's not playing great this season. You could probably apply that to all three of them, actually. But I don't like Bellingham. So I'd probably be more inclined to drop Bellingham. Start. If it's Wirtz from last season, I'd probably start Wirtz. So I'd go drop Bellingham, start Wirtz, bench Musiala. Scott Duncanson, good to have you in the chat, mate. Opinion on Rangers' chances tonight. Rangers haven't had a great season, have they? Let's be honest. It's been a rough season for Rangers, and I have said from day dot that I think Bilbao are going to win this competition. The final being in San Mamés, I think that's going to be key for them. I really like Bilbao. I like the club. I like the players that are there. I thought Rangers did incredibly well, actually, against them in the first leg, obviously being down to 10 men. So I thought they did really well to stay level and keeping it 0-0. So it's interesting, but I can't see he's going through, if I've got to be honest with you. I think what I've put a bet on of Bilbao to qualify and under 5 or under 6 goals in the game. I can't remember which. But yeah, I've got Bilbao to qualify. It might be that it goes to extra time and pens, but I can't see Rangers going through, sadly. FM No Casuals, Callum the Red, they've overtaken Maribor and Ljubljana only recently, to be fair. Vaxo Edits, what do you think? Who win, Fiorentina or Celje? I mean, my money's on Fiorentina. Fiorentina are probably my Italian side. Always liked Fiorentina. Going back to Batistuta and Abel Balbo and Rui Costa. Them sort of days. If you remember them days, Batistuta up front for Fiorentina was unreal. I always remember him going to Old Trafford and taking the net off with that strike. It's one of the best. That is one of the best goals in Champions League history, or at least that's certainly one that kind of gets my hairs on the back of your neck sort of tingling when you think about it or when you watch it back. Callum showed last night Bellingham is overrated. Well, you can't say that just off one game, Callum, but he has been, I think, quite poor this season. And, I mean, Real Madrid have... Look, Mbappe last night. Mbappe was pretty awful. Oh, Celje getting a chance here. Oh, unlucky. Cleared away by Fiorentina. Jamie, did you see Jamie Carragher talking about Rashford? I haven't, no. What's he said? The last thing I heard Carragher say about Rashford was that he thinks we talk far too much about him. That he's not that good. He's not sufficiently good enough for us to talk. Why has no one told me? I've not put my clock on as well, by the way. Game started. We're 2 minutes in. Goodness me. I apologise. Game's 2 minutes in. Need to get the clock going. Alright, there you go. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen what he said, Jamie. Will, do you think United will win? I'm weirdly confident. I take it you're a United fan, Will. I just... Yeah, I guess... Do you know what? My heart says that I think Leon will make a good game of it, and I think Leon can get something. Maybe taking him to extra time and maybe penalties. But my head probably says United do just about go through. It was the same with Arsenal last night. You know, I wanted Real Madrid to do it. I wanted them to do it, but they were just crap. And it'll be the same with Leon. I'll chase, you know, I'll really chase the dream. I want them to do it, but I just know that Leon will fall away in the end. M.1 PSG v Arsenal prediction. I think PSG go through, but I was impressed by Arsenal. Again, I don't like saying it. You know, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I don't like them really. But I thought they were very, very impressive yesterday. For Real Madrid, I think they only had one shot on target in I think it was the 55th minute was their first shot on target. Is that right? It was a bad night all round for Madrid. They just didn't play well. They didn't turn up. You know, it's come out immediately after the game that Ancelotti's leaving. He's going to join Brazil as their new manager for the World Cup next year. And maybe, just maybe, he might even leave before the end of the season. You know, there's still the cup to play for Real Madrid, but there's not an awful lot going on. So it wouldn't surprise me to see maybe Xabi Alonso installed there come the end of this season, start of next. He might, you know, it might be that they have an interim manager until then. A lot of rumours about Klopp as well, of course. Lou and Bottles It, 1-3 ton though. Nice. Good lad. You're picking up some cash recently, aren't you? Jamie said Rashford will be used to listening to the Europa League anthem. Oh yeah, did hear that actually. Yeah, that was a big balls up, that wasn't it, from the Villa, whoever the Villa PA system is, you know, whoever runs that, you know, the tannoy, whatever that might be. They absolutely messed it up. Villa's big night, you know, home to PSG in the Champions League, big quarter-final, and they play the Europa League music. They must be a Birmingham fan. That's the only thing I can think of, Birmingham fan, just to balls it up like that. Ab, or AB, do Celje have a chance? Of course they have a chance. I mean, it was actually quite a tight game. I saw the highlights back for the first leg. It was actually quite a tight game. Fiorentina went 1-0 up. Celje equalised with a penalty, and then Fiorentina got a penalty to win it. But it was quite a tight game. And there's still only one goal in it, you know, 2-1. Celje have got forward already in the first 5 minutes. We know De Gea's got a mistake in him. He's got that Man United blood in him. So, who knows? Look, we'll watch it. We'll see how they get on. Callum, Arsenal 3-2 PSG, then PSG 1, Arsenal. Oh, PSG win on pens. You think it's going to go the full distance? Well, look, we'll be here for that as well. I've given Arsenal fans some stick over the last few weeks and months. Arsenal fans hate me at the minute. Saying that Everton fans and Forest fans don't love me. So, listen, I'll be here watching the PSG game, both legs, and I'm sure they'll give me some stick if Arsenal do end up going through. But if they don't, I'll be laughing my head off. Callum, Klopp wants it apparently. I cannot see how Klopp is going to come out of semi-retirement, let's say. He's the head of football for Red Bull. He's literally on the best job ever. He's just travelling around the world watching football on a mint. Watching, you know, Bragantino in Brazil, Salzburg in Austria, beautiful part of the world, Salzburg as well. Leipzig in Germany, can't say I've ever been there, but, you know, it's his home country. New York, great, and Leeds. He's the head of Red Bull Football for all of those clubs. So yeah, I can't see him leaving. Can't see Klopp leaving. Not for Real Madrid anyway. We all know Real Madrid's a poison chalice. Ben, Hayeki, how's your day been, mate? It's been good, mate. Thank you. Yeah, it's been all right. Been filming and editing the latest predictions video. So we've got obviously the Premier League back this weekend. So I've just been doing my predictions video, which will be out on YouTube tomorrow. If you've not been to YouTube and subscribed, please go and do so. All of my predictions for the 10 fixtures this weekend will be out. Rodrigo fouls last night. Oh yeah, he did. He got one, didn't he? Ceballos bottled the tackle. Can you tell me if Matko has a shot, lad? Need 5 shots for 2 ton. I will do, yeah. I will do. I don't know which one Matko is, though, to be fair. So, I'll try and identify him. Man United breaking news. Lyon have gone with the same lineup as they did in the first leg. Mikatadze, Tolisso, Almada, Cherki, Veretout, Akuku, Tagliafico, Niakate, Maitland-Niles, Clinton Mata and Perry in goal. Okay, so no changes for them. Apparently Luke Shaw's back in tonight for Manchester United. That's the rumour seems to be doing the rounds. Marca and AS are reporting that Klopp has actually agreed to go to Real Madrid, which would be devastating. Rubes, Red Bull Leeds, the best club. Celje are getting forward quite a bit. They are putting Fiorentina in some uncomfortable areas of the pitch, I would say. Proxo, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Good to have you in. Celje's striker. Right, well, we'll keep an eye out for him. I don't get me wrong, I think Real Madrid will approach Jurgen Klopp because he's the absolutely perfect person to lead them. If you are a top club and you have a vacancy as a manager, you would be stupid not to talk to Jurgen Klopp. But it ain't going to happen, is it? They're not going to actually go and get him. Can't believe that. Corner to Fiorentina, 10 minutes in. Let's have a little look and see how United seem to be lining up. There's already news leaking out. Fiorentina chance. Let's come back out to the edge of the area. Ball into the box. Oh, free header from 6 yards out from, is it Ranieri? I think Ranieri's just headed it over the bar for Fiorentina. Really should score there. Certainly should get it on target. It's poor from the centre-back. It wasn't Ranieri, it's Pongracic. Lion Imran Khan, Xabi Alonso, new manager. He's certainly the one, isn't he? He's certainly the one that people seem to be indicating will go. Guess we'll see. Oh, Ben, you know what? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Bodo Glimt are not winning in Rome tonight. Bodo Glimt are not going to beat Lazio tonight. They might go through. I mean, they're 2-0 up. But I can't see him beat it. Can't beat him home and away. Lazio have been bad recently, but they've not been that bad. Klopp snaking us. You can't. Imagine if Klopp. Do you know? The more and more I'm like thinking about it, especially with Van Dijk signing today. Van Dijk signing his contract today. Salah signing his the other day. I'm just wondering whether or not Trent is getting any doubts at this point. I mean, it's entirely plausible, by the way, that he might have actually already signed the contract with Real Madrid. There might already have been a pre-contract signed. But don't know. I just wonder if he's had any doubts because there's now a new manager coming in. Oh, Moise Keane's just headed it back across the face of goal for Fiorentina. 12 minutes in. Had a couple of half chances here. Ben 108 to 1. Listen, I think you've got all right with the others. I can kind of see the others maybe coming in. Lyon to win at Old Trafford's going to be a tough one. As I say, I've gone for Lyon to qualify on one bet, and I've gone for Lyon just to score. Lyon to score is 1.5 to 1. Just to get a goal, even if they get beat 5-1, as long as they score tonight, most of my bets are up. I can't see United keeping a clean sheet against them. No way. Surely not. Not with Yoro at the back and probably Lindelof, maybe Maguire. Maybe Luke Shaw as well. If the rumours are to be believed, Luke Shaw's starting at the back. Fiorentina again winning the ball. It's lots of second balls here that Fiorentina seem to be winning. Celje not really doing an awful lot to keep hold of it. Moise Keane looks a different player. He looks a different player. From the one that we saw at Everton, I can't believe the difference. It's night and day. Lou, I think Trent will do a UE. It's mad, isn't it? You can see. I wonder if the cogs are turning a little bit. Obviously, he's back in training this week, so chances are he might even start. Maybe not at the weekend against Leicester, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him back in the side against maybe Spurs a week later, and that might be the game where we win the league, where we actually lift it. Or rather, where it's confirmed. It won't be where we lift it, but you know what I mean. Lion Imran Khan, United winning the league. Which league? The Europa League. They're not winning any other form of league. Yeah, Europa League. I was going to say, I can't see United winning an actual league title for many, many years now. Feels like that ship has sailed. Ben, imagine if he stays now after all the chat. Well, we've seen that before, haven't we? Gerrard did it twice, you know. A couple of others as well. Suarez, obviously. Suarez was about to leave, stayed, and had his best season ever. When Arsenal bid 40 million plus £1, tried to sneak him for his release clause. John Henry got his... Oh, here we go. Chance for Moise Keane. Must be. Oh, it's a great save. Low down for the right at the near post. Moise Keane should have maybe gone across the keeper there, but it's a good play by Fiorentina. I'm not sure who's the right back of Fiorentina. Is it Dodo? Or is he playing? I think he's injured, isn't he? Let's have a look. Who's the right back? Whoever that right back was then for Fiorentina, it was a lovely run. Great driving run forward. Michael Foloruncio. Might be him. Ex-Napoli. Yeah, I think it was actually. I think it was him cutting inside. That's another corner to Fiorentina. Cleared away by Celje. Oh, might be a counter-attack on here. They're away. And there's nobody with him. If he can get this right. That's good play. Very, very good play by Fiorentina again. Held him up. Slowed him down. Ran him into a corner. Bounced him. Lion Imran Khan, sincerely pray Onana doesn't become a banana in goal. I don't think he's... I personally don't think that Onana is anywhere near as bad a goalkeeper as many are making out. I just think he's maybe a victim of circumstance. Manchester United's not an easy club to thrive at. And as a goalkeeper, it's unlike any other position, isn't it? Because if you make a mistake as a goalkeeper, chances are you cost your side a goal. Whereas if you make a mistake as a striker, it's kind of, yeah, he should have scored it, but so what? We'll move on. Doesn't cost anyone a game. You maybe just don't, your side doesn't win. And it's a tough environment that Onana's in. He's not got a steady defence behind him, or in front of him rather. He's always got different players switching out. I think Amorim appears to have asked different things of him than Ten Hag. Ten Hag often wanted him to play a little bit more like a sweeper keeper, a little bit higher up, higher starting position, come out and claim things. Amorim a little bit less. So, shot. Ooh, I think that might have been Matko. Matko has, I think, just had a shot. It didn't go on target. It was blocked, but very nearly. Celje are getting into the area. And now Fiorentina on the counter. It's a good game, this. Opening 15 minutes. It's been all right. Let me know in the chat what we're thinking about any of the other football news this week. We've had quite a bit, haven't we? Obviously, Salah and Van Dijk signing their contracts was a big one. We had the news coming out about Heung-min Son being out injured tonight for Spurs. How do we think that'll affect them? Do we think Spurs can cope without him? Do we think Spurs have any chance of going through against Eintracht Frankfurt? Saliba, Klopp, Trent, Davis all off to Madrid. Saliba didn't pull up any trees at all last night. I mean, the mistake for the Vinicius goal was schoolboy. He always looks half the player in when he's not got Gabriel alongside him. I think they are a good example of a very effective defensive partnership, but individually, not quite sure. Not quite sure. They're not like Virgil van Dijk, for example, who you could put him next to Titus Bramble and he'd still look world class. But Saliba last night didn't look all that composed, I would say. He done well, to be fair. He had a couple of moments, didn't he, obviously, where he shepherded Mbappe out. But you've got to remember he's a young centre-back as well, I guess. He is a very good centre-back. I'm not denying that at all. I just don't think that Saliba is Real Madrid bound for the amount of money that it would cost to get him, let's say. I can't see a world where Saliba gets bought for whatever it would take, maybe 100 million quid. I think Real Madrid are far more likely to go in for our centre-back, Canate. And I would say Canate is better than Saliba anyway, but Canate is available he's got a year left on his contract. If he doesn't want to sign, I think we could sell him maybe for 40, 50 million this summer. Lou, it wasn't Matko, you liar. I didn't say he had a shot. I said their centre forward, I think it was Matko, I don't know, but he had the ball on the edge of the area, spun, and he had a shot, but it was blocked by the defender. So it wouldn't have counted as a shot on target anyway, but he did have a spin and a shot. I was just giving you general commentary, that's all. Didn't say he'd actually had a shot. What other news have we had this week? Obviously, we can talk about Arsenal. Yesterday, ideally, I don't really want to. Xerxes out for the rest of the season. I mean, they always use that phrase, don't they? When a player gets injured about this time. Get injured in April and they're out for a few weeks. Out for the season. Because it's far more dramatic. Ben, that's our next contractual headache. Canate, really, really like him, although I do think he'll sign. I hope he'll sign, but I think he's on 60 or 70k at the minute, and he's demanding, or rather his agent is demanding 200k to put him not quite on a par with Salah and Van Dijk, but make him kind of like that tier below. He should be one of the club's highest earners, which I think is fair, to be honest. It's exactly what Luis Diaz is asking for as well. Luis Diaz is on about 60, 70k, same as Canate, and he was asking for about 200k to renew. That's why Luis Diaz is almost certainly going to leave this summer, because there's no way we'll pay 200k for Luis Diaz. We'll pay 200k for Canate, I think, if he wants, if he'll accept that. Ryan, I'm a United fan. Do you think United will win? No. I don't think they'll win. I think it'll be another score draw and it'll go to extra time. I am prepared right now to be sat here till about 11 o'clock for extra time and maybe penalties. I think it's gonna go the distance tonight with Man United and Lyon. And then who knows about the... Oh! That was a shot, but I don't think it was from Matko. Let's see if I can see the number. No, it was the left winger. Lou, nah, bro, don't need on target. Just 5 shots for 2 touches. Just 5 shots, right? Okay, fair enough. Right, Matko is the number 7. Right, okay, the number 7. I'll keep an eye out for him. He's the little one in the middle. Fine, right? I know. Yeah, he's not had a shot yet. I don't think he might have had one that was blocked. And will United score? Yeah, I think they'll score. I think Lyon will score. So I would almost certainly go both teams if you're doing a bet. If that's the reason you're asking me, I would be backing both teams to score and either 1-1 or 2-2. There's a shot, 4 more. I haven't seen a shot, unless that's the one from before. Oh, good play. Good play. Oh, unlucky. Corner to Celje. First big chance of the game there. Who was that? Number 18. Oh, no, number 88. Svetlin. It was Svetlin with the shot. Ben, loving the content, mate. Where else can I find you on socials? If you go to YouTube and you type in Premier League Dad, I'm on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube now. So this is live across every social. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Twitch, TikTok, X, or Twitter, whichever one you want to call it. So I'm live across all of them. And you can find me on all those channels if you prefer any of those channels. And I'm getting new content out every single day. I've got a new video out tomorrow with the predictions ahead of the Premier League this weekend. So thanks for liking the live, mate. AB, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Thanks for the subscriptions and all that good stuff. Will Krosno, hello, I am first. Hello, Dahlia, how are you doing? Good to have you in the chat. Right, let's turn it up a smidge. Not too loud. Is that getting picked up by you guys or not? We'll have a little bit of background noise. It's absolutely bouncing it down in Florence all of a sudden. My God, it's gone from being a beautiful, lovely sunny day to torrential downpour. And that might just affect how things go here. Moise Keane has just gone in on the centre-back. Commentators just said it's a storm that's coming out of nowhere over Florence. It's just... I can't believe that. That is literally just gone whoosh, full downpour within seconds. Yes, Svetlin with the great run and De Gea with a good save to keep him out. David De Gea rolling back the years. Manchester United could do with a reliable goalkeeper in net tonight. Wonder if he can get a plane from Florence to Manchester in time for kickoff. They are creating stuff. They really are. It's not a one-sided game, this at all. There's not an awful lot else going on in the Jagiellonia, Bialystok and Betis game, for those that are interested. Abdelrahman, yo, is Fiorentina looking like they will grab the win? No, I wouldn't say they are, actually. It's been quite Oh, that's a great piece of play. It's there. Oh, I'll tell you what, just as I said that, unbelievable. I think it's Mandragora. Fabulous piece of play by Fiorentina. It's whipped into the far side. Little cheeky back heel, and it stood up. And literally, I think it's Mandragora. He's about 4 yards out, inside the 6-yard area, on his own. And he gets a really good header on it, straight at the keeper. 4 yards out. All he has to do is go either side. It would have been 1-0 Fiorentina. But no, Abdelrahman, I would say Celje have been the better team for the first 27 minutes or so, and Fiorentina have just had a couple of chances. Moise Keane with the shot. Ben, have you seen my pup? I haven't seen your pup, mate. No. What have you got? Cocker. Nice. Isn't that what your mum had? Didn't you say... Yeah. I thought... Is it Princess? She... Oh, shit, too. I always get the two mixed up. Cockers are nice. Cockers are nice. What was I going to say as well? Oh, there you go. Copenhagen are back. It's 2-1. Michelin 2, Copenhagen 1. Oh. Something's going on here. Moise Keane, I think, has just had a little bit of a kickoff. Ball was floated in. Moise Keane's had a bit of a scrap with whoever the centre-back is. Goalkeeper dropped it. Callum, because you think Cockers are nice. FM No Casuals, I've never backed Fiorentina this season. Well, Fiorentina have been alright, haven't they? Maybe that's why. The form going into this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 defeat in 7, and that was against Napoli. So they're in quite good form, actually, Fiorentina. Picked up a little bit. They play for the draw, though. Well, yeah, there was 0-0 last time out with Parma, sorry. 2-2 with AC Milan. But they got a bit. They beat Atalanta and they beat Juventus. I remember that one because I was watching that. What else was I going to say? I've confirmed, by the way, for those that are interested. Oh, that might be a penalty. That might be a penalty. Parisi's gone down. Celje. Oh, the referee's going to stop it for a free kick to Celje. Oh, it's kicking off. It's all kicking off here. It's all kicking off. The Fiorentina player gets into the box. Celje go for the Celje defender goes for the ball. It doesn't look like he gets either the player or the ball at first glance, and the player goes down holding his ankle. Oh, he doesn't need to go down. I don't know if it doesn't look like a dive, but the Celje player immediately reacts. Let's see it back. Oh, he does kick the back of his ankle, but that's not enough. That's not enough for a penalty. I'm sorry. Again, I'd like to see a higher bar. The player goes down like he's been shot, and it's uncalled for that. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure VAR will take a look at this. There is contact. Maybe it'll be a penalty. There is going to be a check. The Celje players immediately ran over to the player at Parisi, who's down on the floor, and kind of tried to drag him up off the floor to say, that's absolutely outrageous. I can't believe you've gone down. Check clear. Check over. It would have been a penalty for Fiorentina, Abdelrahman, but it's not. It's been cleared. Check over. There was a kick on Parisi from the Celje defender, but there's been, no penalty given. The ref didn't give it initially, and he stopped it anyway. He stopped it and said, there's no way we're giving that, and the VAR said no too, so no penalty. I didn't think it was, to be honest. It looked odd. Fiorentina, another Fiorentina player gone down here. Who's this? Oh. Again, that doesn't look great. Is that Mandragora? This is getting a bit feisty now. There's a couple of tackles going in where, yeah, there might be a red or a yellow in this game, I've got to say. Sorry, young slime, I didn't see your comment. Yeah, it would have been a penalty for Fiorentina. And that's probably the first bit of sustained pressure in this game that we've seen. It's been Fiorentina down that end of the pitch. The best chance of the game, I would say, has come Celje's way. Right, third corner for Fiorentina. They're just about to whip this in. Ball into the box. Flicked on. Chance. Good save from the keeper. Again, 6 yards out. Gilardino, I think it is. Is it? Alberto Gilardino, the captain of Fiorentina, just gets it wide. Or just gets it to the keeper. Keeper pushes it wide. Sorry, another corner. Fourth corner for Fiorentina. Lou, I'd be getting on cards. Absolutely. Cards and corners in this one. There's been 5 corners in the first half an hour. Lots to Fiorentina and loads of cards, I think, are coming your way. There does seem to be a bit of a feistiness to this one. They've already had a go at each other a couple of times. It's just whether or not the referee is card happy, as we saw last night. Jackie Boy, Bukayo Saka running down the wing. Oh, he was good last night, actually. Lou, keen card, you reckon? Yeah, Moise. Oh, yeah, Moise Keane's just bounced another player. Yes, I would actually. He's the best player on the pitch so far, Moise Keane. He's flying through these players. He looks like Lukaku when he was younger. Do you know how he used to pick the ball and kind of players would bounce off him? It's that sort of running style. He's literally just bouncing players off him. He seems to have got a bit more. He's been in the gym, hasn't he? He's been in the gym since he left Everton. Looks a different player. And there's rumours linking Newcastle with him if Isak goes, maybe even if Isak stays. Moise Keane to Newcastle, I wonder whether or not that'd be a good move, getting him back to the Prem. He's done well at Fiorentina this season, and he's looked dangerous in this first half already without really having any shots. So, Celje have the ball now, just outside the area. Shot, it's gone wide, it's another corner to Celje this time. Just catching up with the Twitch chat. Sorry, 1 second. Mogos 52. Who's your favourite Fiorentina player ever? I said at the start, mate. I don't know if you weren't here for it. I think we talked about Batistuta, talked about Rui Costa. Fiorentina's sort of mid-90s side and late 90s side was great. I love Fiorentina. Back then, they used to watch them all the time, and they had the Nintendo sponsor. So yeah, I would say Batistuta, maybe Rui Costa. Chiesa, of course, too, played for them, didn't he? Abel Balbo. Used to get sent off all the time in Balbo. Corin Wilson 496. Hello, Prem Dad. When are Chelsea playing? They're playing at 8 o'clock against Legia Warsaw. Evan McGlynn yet later, absolutely. FM No Casuals, Lazio for me all day long. Lazio, what? As in tonight? Or when you were growing up? Oh, chance for Fiorentina must be. It's there, it's 1-0. It's 1-0. It's Mandragora, it's him again. It's Mandragora. He's got in some good positions already through this game. We've called it a couple of times now. Yeah, great goal from Mandragora. It was a fabulous pass into the channel. I'm not sure who it was who actually makes the pass. I'm looking forward to seeing this back. Yeah, Celje looking a little bit flat there. It was a little bit too easy to play this through. The centre-back, oh, he's had an absolute horror show there. You can see it. The centre-back's he's had a shocker. It's a great finish by Mandragora, though. It's too simple. It's Pongracic, I think, who plays the ball through into the channel. It's about as simple as you're going to get. But it's a wonderful finish by Mandragora, and Fiorentina are 1-0 up. That's a great goal. That's a great goal. FM No Casuals growing up. Right, okay. See, I liked Marcelo Salas and Crespo and Veron. I didn't mind that Lazio. I didn't mind that version of Lazio. And Sinisa Mihailovic. He used to take. God rest his soul, obviously. He could take a free kick, couldn't he? Corin, just hope my battery doesn't run out. Go and get it on charge and come back. Evan, Fiorentina will batter these. They might do now. Yeah, they might do now. We might see a few goals now. But it's 3-1 on aggregate. Corin, imagine Spurs fans are nervous. Absolutely. No Heung-min Son tonight for Spurs. That's going to be tough. Can they get through without him? Abdelrahman, what do you think about the Bilbao and Rangers game? I've got Bilbao to qualify and under 5 goals in the game. Or under 6 goals, sorry. It's not great odds, but I fancy Bilbao to go through. It might go to extra time. I think Rangers are good in Europe, aren't they? They've got a good track record, but I fancy Bilbao to win the whole competition, to be honest. I've thought that for quite some time, that it'll be PSG and Bilbao. That's been my gut feeling since the Liverpool game, when PSG and, Bilbao, I think, are the better team in the Europa. So that would be my shout. Abdelrahman, Frankfurt will win 3-1 easy. Do you think? Everyone's expecting goals in that one. Unsurprising, I guess, because Spurs can't defend for toffee, can they? Corin Wilson, do you think Ange will get sacked if Spurs lose today? Yeah, literally at the full-time whistle. As soon as the full-time whistle goes, I imagine he'll just go and clean out his locker, and that'll be it. I mean, it'll be a grim flight home. I would imagine he's already saying to a few of the Spurs lot, listen, I'll just fly home on my own because I'm not going to be your manager by Friday morning. I am done. I'm not your manager anymore. Evan, United to win on pens, 11-10 tonight. I think it might go to pens. I think you're right, Evan. I think it is going to go the distance. Corin, Abdelrahman, I think it'll be tighter than that, yeah. FM No Casual. Nestor and, of course. Nestor and Simeone. Nesta, Simeone, Crespo, Salas, Marchigiani. Good goalkeepers as well in Serie A back then. Pagliuca, Marchigiani. Another good save by De Gea. To come back out, and I think that might go for a corner to Celje. Yeah, it will. Corner to Celje. Kane, mate, what channel is this on? It's on TNT Sports 7. So if you go to TNT, you push the red button, then you can get it that way. Kane talks Babe Station. I'm not being funny. Watch the first 10 minutes of this broadcast. It basically was Babe Station. The guy holding the camera just went like that around the crowd. And it could be that Florence is just full of absolute babes. Maybe it is. But there was solid 10s everywhere. Got to hope my wife isn't watching this, but there were some absolute stunners in the crowd, and that's all the cameraman was seeming to find. So maybe you've got an absolute horn dog in charge of the camera for TNT Sport tonight. Abdelrahman, I think Bilbao get the win in 90 minutes. You think so? Jackie Boy, I want to report a missing person. His name's Jude. Last seen in Rice's pockets. Any information? Jude, he was poor last night, wasn't he, Bellingham? Corin, Son is not a good player, extremely overrated. He's had his day and won't affect the results. Ooh, that seems harsh. That seems harsh. Lou, that Ekatike or Isak go and use Defo. Ekatike, I'm still not 100% sure on. But do you know what? I have that much faith in Michael Edwards, and it's not just me. Every Liverpool fan have like so much faith in Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, the sporting sort of team that we've got, the directors of football and that talent network, we get so few transfers wrong. So few. And they always get it right, nearly always get it right. The players who we've got wrong, like the players who they can point at, they're always the ones that they never picked. Like, if anything, they fell out. Didn't they fall out over Darwin Núñez? They fell out over... I'm not sure about Naby Keita, actually. I think Naby Keita might be one you could say they got wrong. But Darwin Núñez was certainly one, because that was around the time Julian Ward was in, wasn't it? And he's since left the club, obviously. But Michael Edwards gets them right. So I think even if Michael Edwards went out and said, you know what, we're gonna go and we're gonna sign Evan Nilsson from Bournemouth for 60 million quid. Don't get me wrong, you'd have Liverpool fans going, that's a bit of an odd one. But I guarantee there'd be loads of posts as well going, do you know what, fair play, yeah, fine, let's back him. Evan Nilsson, love that. That's fine. If they say he's good, he must be good. Shot from about 40 yards out there from Celje over the bar. FM No Casuals, I think he's got a stick from Bossman. Yeah, so do I, but he won't admit it, just says it's on Peacock. Oh, yeah. That one is actually on Peacock, them ones. This one's on TNT7. Get it on yourself if you don't believe me. Liar. 3 more shots, lad, for 2 ton. Nice. Abdelrahman, what do you think the Lazio game under 5 goals? Oh, I don't know about no, Lazio and Bodo Glimt, I wouldn't go under 5. No, that one strikes me as goals. Bodo Glimt, was it Olympiacos they played and it finished like 5-4? There's always goals with Bodo Glimt. It was the same at Old Trafford. Bodo Glimt went to Old Trafford and it finished, was it 3-2 or 4-3? They've got goals in them. They'll score and they'll concede, guaranteed. Go Lazio or draw, both teams to score. That's what I would go with. Evan McGlynn, 1 football, predicting a 2-1 Leon win tonight. Really hope not. M15-7, come on United. I am looking forward to that United game. I really do think it's going to be a close one, but I'm praying for Leon. Of course I'm praying for Leon. Abdelrahman, Bodo are going to defend all game in Italy. No. Them Norwegian teams don't know how to defend. Attack is the best form of defence as far as they're concerned. I will be shocked if Bodo Glimt don't score one tonight. I'll be very shocked. D-Boy Blankniet, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brendan, as well. Brendan Kiernan. Thank you, Joseph. Lou come in last week for 3 ton. Oh, honestly, professional gambler. I love it. I've not got the balls to stick 30 quid on 5 shots for Matko of Celje in a game like this. Whoa, Jagiellonia 1, Betis 0. Let's turn it over. Oh, no, actually, I don't think... I can't be bothered. Jagiellonia has just scored right on half-time. Hansen, 45 plus 2. That might put the cat amongst the pigeons in that one now. That might be the closer game to watch. Betis 2-0 up from the first leg, but Jagiellonia Bialystok have just scored. So it's 1-0 in that game. Right. It's half-time here. Evan, I'm going to cry at either result tonight for United. Hopefully for joy, not for facing a 4th from bottom battle. Oh, it'll be good fun. Be good fun, whatever happens. FM No Casuals disallowed, has it? Oh, it's being VAR'd. Goal review, offside. Oh, well. I haven't got a bet on it. Don't judge me with the pink cup. It's my missus. And it was the only one that... I just grabbed it because it was in the dishwasher. But I needed a cup. And this is all that was available, so... I'm manly. I'm super manly. Ben, can't wait for tomorrow. Easter Friday sport is unreal. Yes, so, I'm John, sorry. I was midway through telling you this before. So tomorrow, Good Friday, I have gone for 12:30. I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live for 10 hours. 10 hours I'm going to be sat here. I'm going to have a little break in between because I'm going to have to use the toilet and stuff. But, generally I'm going to be sat here for 10 hours. So come and join me. I'll get some fish delivered in. It's Good Friday. I'll get my mum and dad or someone. I think they'll probably go the chippy. My mum and dad usually go the chippy on a Good Friday. They'll probably drop some fish off for me and the missus. So we'll have a chippy tea, and we'll watch Good Friday Championship football. 12:30. The early kickoff tomorrow is Derby County against Luton, which is basically a 6-pointer down the bottom of the Championship. Luton really struggling. Derby not far behind them. So that's a big 6-pointer at the bottom of the Championship. Then on to the 3 o'clocks. Couple of different games we could watch, but I think the best one is going to be Coventry against West Brom. 6th against 7th in the race for the playoffs. So we're going to watch Coventry against West Brom at 3 o'clock. On to the 5:30, it's going to be Sheffield United against Cardiff. Sheffield United obviously still trying to make sure they secure that top playoff, that automatic playoff spot. So Sheffield United against Cardiff. And then the 8 o'clock game is Oxford United against Leeds, who again are also trying to secure automatic playoffs and the title maybe as well. So yeah, that goal has been disallowed, Jagiellonia and Betis. So that's 0-0 still in that game. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be live pretty much all day. All day, 4 games. It's a Premier League Dad live-a-thon. So yeah, drop in, drop out as you can do. Championship extravaganza. Kane talks football. United won that Frankfurt keeper apparently. Oh, we'll get a good look at him tonight then. I mean, if you're watching the Spurs game, be able to have a look and see whether or not he's any good. There's still rumours that persist about Ryan Cherky in Liverpool this summer. Because Lyon are desperate for cash, aren't they? So I've got to say, he might be one to watch. Evan, do you think Van Dijk and Salah extending is all positive? Could it stunt future squad progress? It's a good question, mate. No, I don't think it can stunt future squad progress. I think if anything, it can support it, because the best young players in the world want to go and learn from the best players in the world, right? So I think if you're Dean Hyson, right? Dean Hyson right now has got probably the pick of clubs around Europe who he could go to. I think there's no better defender for him to learn from and watch and potentially and play with as well. Look, he's going to play alongside him quite a lot of times as well than Virgil van Dijk. Hyson's still young, he's still sort of developing in his career. So he's not in a position where, look, he's starting every game for Bournemouth, but I think if he came to Liverpool, he'll still get maybe 30 plus appearances next season. With the league, the cup, the Champions League, I'm sure he'll still play quite a lot. So I think Hyson would be a great signing for Liverpool. I think there's a number of young centre-backs who would thrive and would want to play with Virgil van Dijk. And the same could be said for Salah. Look, maybe Salah's a unique one because he's never injured, is he? He's never, ever injured. So I feel sorry for players like Chiesa, because it isn't going to matter how good he plays in training. It isn't going to matter if Chiesa comes off the bench in a cup final and scores a goal. that could potentially have got Liverpool back into the game. Wouldn't have mattered. Salah's still in the next game. You're never ever going to get ahead of Mo Salah. So I have a little bit of... I think Salah's slightly different because only he can play there. So yeah, Salah in the attacking positions, it's maybe a little bit more difficult. Like Ben Doak, for example. Ben Doak is a player I really like. I think he has to leave Liverpool. He's never ever going to get minutes at Liverpool. He has to leave. He's gone to Middlesbrough this season. He's done really well. He has to leave. I think Tyler Morton's another one. Tyler Morton has to leave. Because he's just not going to get the minutes. But there's been lots of talk this week about how many players, might be in, might be out at Liverpool and at Manchester United as well. Obviously, lots of talk about United doing big business in the summer. I've said it quite some time. I think Liverpool will sell, or rather, let's say this. Let me rephrase it. I think the Liverpool squad will change more than the Manchester United squad will. Definitely. Bajcetic, I'm looking forward to him coming back. I really hope he does. Again, there's a number of Liverpool fans torn on him. I don't know if you follow Grizz Khan on socials. I'm sure he said something the other week about he's not all that keen on him, and he wouldn't be bothered if he went, and maybe Liverpool should just get as much as they can for him and get him sold. Kind of filed him in that Marko Grujic category. I really like him. In an ideal world, I would want to see us keep Bajcetic and Tyler Morton and move on players like Harvey Elliott, sadly. I think Harvey Elliott's got no future at Liverpool, unfortunately. FM No Casuals, Copenhagen equalised. Yeah, just spotted that, mate. I'm absolutely... Yeah, and you knocked me for that. I still think they might even win that. 2-1. I think PSG will be all over Arsenal. Hoping so, mate. I'm hoping so. Lou, I think he's called me. He's a very good player, Bajcetic. And he's playing at centre-back for Las Palmas quite a bit as well. He's playing all over the place for him. He's been at full-back. He's been at centre-back. He's in that sort of sitting position and doing really well. I think he could be a real asset to Arne Slot next season. Evan McGlynn, other than financially. What do you mean other than financially? Sorry, I've missed what you were saying there. I think I can probably name 10 players maybe who'll move on from Liverpool this summer. You look at the likes of obviously Trent, Kelleher, Tsimikas. I think Kwanzaa probably goes. I really do. I think Kwanzaa probably leaves. I think Elliott goes. I think Diaz goes. I think Jota goes. I think Nunes goes. I think Chiesa goes. That's 9. I think there's a number of young players as well. Tyler Morton as well. So there's 10. I think there's a number of other young players as well who might look to move on. Whether that be Ben Doak, whether that be Dan's as well. Maybe Dan's might go. So yeah, I think there's a real possibility that 10, 11 players leave Liverpool, and those 10, 11 players all need replacing, and that's going to be a real task. We'll get some massive amount of money for them, by the way, but it's how you replace players like that, because Harvey Elliott needs games. I'm sure he'd like to stay at Liverpool, but for his own good, someone needs to just tell him, mate, you're not going to start here. You need to go. Kane talks football. Kieran, you're nearly on 2k followers now, mate. Am I really? I'm not, surely. Can't be on that many. To be honest, yeah, I've not. TikTok's still quite a new channel. I'm very close to 5k on YouTube, 2k on TikTok, there or thereabouts. Still only 3 months in, so we'll see. Callum, Kwanzaa is staying. Come out this morning, really. Thank you for the roses as well, Kane. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, it'd be interesting if Kwanzaa did stay. There's rumours linking him to Newcastle in exchange for Alexander Isak. How true that is, we don't know. I think if Newcastle are looking for a mate weight in that Isak deal, then Kwanzaa would be a very, very good one. In fact, I think Kelleher would be. Honestly, I think that's the two. Imagine Liverpool go to Newcastle and say, we'll give you Kwanzaa and Kelleher. Because they are looking for a keeper. Nick Pope's not the keeper for them. Nick Pope is not the keeper for them. And, you know, Newcastle have got form with Republic of Ireland goalkeepers. Shay Given was fantastic there. You know, he's legend at Newcastle. I think Kelleher could do the same. I think if Kelleher went to Newcastle and Kwanzaa, that probably shaves maybe 70, 75 million maybe off the price, would we say? Kelleher's a good 35, 40 million quid. Solid, reliable goalkeeper. Young. Same could be said of Kwanzaa in the England squad. 35 maybe. Same, about the same. So you're looking at 75, 80 million off. And then we say, okay, well, what we'll give you is, we'll give you them two, plus maybe 40, 50 mil for Isak. Could happen. Could happen. You never know. Kane talks football. Jaden Dan's weird loan to Sunderland. Has he played? I've not even seen him. Kane, I haven't even hit 1K on YouTube yet. Isn't your you? I was going to message you this the other day, mate. I think your YouTube on your TikTok, your links direct you to a completely different channel. I could have done it wrong, I don't know, but I ended up on a gaming channel and then I ended up on music. It wasn't like the videos you normally put on. I don't know, or it didn't look the same. I just double check the links. It might be me. I might have pushed something wrong, but I was like, this isn't Kane's. Lou, you still think there'll be cards? Oh, don't hold me to it, mate. It might go flat now because there's been a goal in the game, so I guess we'll see. Oh, Watchalong scored in the last minute, 3-2. Oh, you rats. They've come back. Oh, this is grim. This is grim. Yeah, I was going to say, the referee, I'm not sure I would say he's been calm. There has been some flashpoints. There's been a couple of moments. The problem is just that now they've scored, Fiorentina. Celje, no, they've got to score at least two. They've got to win the game. Quite comfortably to get back into this tie. And I don't know if they're going to do it. So they might start kicking everything above grass, but the more likely outcome is that this game just kind of fizzles out and we'll just have a little chinwag about players Liverpool might be signing and Man United, and talk about the Man United game coming up tonight and the Spurs game coming up tonight. Let's just have a little natter. FM No Casuals, I did warn you. Don't be smug. Don't get smug. It's not becoming of you. Sibenic 1, Dynamo Zagreb 4. I've got under 6 goals in that game. There can't be another goal in that. Otherwise, all bets are down. I have stayed away from Copenhagen, though, on a lot of other bets. It's just that one's going to kill me. Let's see if I can cash any of them out for like 4p now. I'm not sure I'll be able to be honest. Oh, there's a VAR check. There's a VAR check on the Watchalong goal. Is it going to stand? Is it going to stand? Check for ruling. Oh, yeah, it's been given. The plonker. Kane, I got the predicted lineup spot on. Let's have a look. Abdelrahman, Frankfurt win or draw. Chelsea over 8 corners. Lazio under 5. Rapid Vienna under 4. Bilbao to win. I'd be very cautious about that Chelsea over 8 corners. What's Chelsea's lineup looking like? Just because I think Chelsea. Let's see. Chelsea have got Jorgensen, Ashampong, Adrabayo, Badiashile, Kukureya, Dewsbury Hall, Jackson, James, and Kunku, Palmer, Sancho. And then they've got players like Amugu, Antwi, Emanalo, George, Muka, Raksaki, Walsh. They've got kids on the bench. So Chelsea are gonna... I think they might score one. I think they might score one and take a load of players off and rest them. I mean, not that they've got an awful lot to rest them for, but I think that's probably what's going to happen. They'll start giving the kids minutes. So I wouldn't be surprised if that over 8 corners, that might be the one that costs you. United lineup out. Okay, go on. Let's have a look at the United lineup. Let's take a look at United's lineup while we're here. Manchester United lineups. In goal, Andre Onana. Back 3 of Mazraoui, Maguire, Yoro. Dalot on the right, Dorgo on the left, Ugarte and Casemiro. And then a front 3 of Garnacho, Fernandes wide. I still think that's a bad mistake. And Højlund up front on his own. Can't agree with that, I'm afraid. Cannot agree with that. Abdelrahman, total game over 8, both teams combined. Okay, maybe, yeah. Maybe 9 corners for both combined. That might make sense. I thought you meant just Chelsea, mate. But yeah, that might make sense. Frankfurt to win in 90 minutes as well. I still think that's tough to call, you know. Still think that's going to be a tight one. Don't be surprised if Spurs get... Moise Keane's done brilliant here. Straight away, down the side, good ball, corner to Fiorentina. 40 seconds in, Moise Keane's running these ragged. He is running them ragged. And for those that missed it earlier, by the way, they've got the same lineup. It's exactly the same lineup from the first leg. Lucas Perry in net. Back 4 of Tagliafico, Niakate, Clinton Mata, and Maitland-Niles, ex-Arsenal player Maitland-Niles at right back. Played for Southampton as well. Midfield 3 of ex-Bayern midfielder Corentin Tolisso, Akuku, and ex-Villa player Jordan Veretout. Front 3 of Thiago Almada, who scored in the first leg, caused United quite a few problems. Mika Tadze, who is one of my favourite players, love him. Georgian centre-forward. Midtjylland 4, Copenhagen 2. And Rayan Cherki, who obviously scores the last-minute equaliser. So I think there's teams there. I think there's players there. That can cause Manchester United a lot of problems. And looking at that Manchester United lineup, I think Leon they'll have faith, won't they? They will have faith. What's that noise? Nika, at what minute is second break is going to start? Second half, my bad. No worries, Nika. It's all started, mate. We're 2 minutes into the second half now. 2 minutes into the second half. Here's Mandragora. Commentators just pronounced that Mandragora. Am I pronouncing that wrong? I've always pronounced it as Rolando Mandragora. And he's just pronounced it as Mandragora. Which it might well be. Maybe I've got it wrong. I need to perfect my Italian. That's the dream, to live out my days in Italy. I'd quite like to go and move to Tuscany or somewhere around that region. See out my days there when I'm an old grey bloke. Right. Sorry, the clock has stopped. I apologise. The game is underway. We are. That's right. It's all synced up now. It's all synced up. Window cleaning, thank you for following. I appreciate it. And El Medi as well. Thank you for following, El Medi. Appreciate it. Premier League Dad, are you seeing my messages? In the chat. I haven't seen any messages in the chat. FM No Casual, Sardinia is cheap. 2-bedroom villa, 75k euros. This is it. Yeah, the house prices in sort of inland in Italy and in Spain are insane. Absolutely beautiful parts of the world. That's certainly the goal. That's the goal anyway. We'll see. Oh, the keeper came all the way out of his area there. The Celje goalkeeper came charging out of his area. Yeah, I was gonna say FM No Casuals. My missus is she's forever on those, those like Facebook groups and A Place in the Sun and all that sort of thing, where you see holiday properties coming up for abroad and all that sort of thing. She's forever saying, yeah, what about this? What about this? I could retire there and be a Cagliari fan for the rest of my days. Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. Wouldn't life be so much more simple if we could all do that, eh? It's got to be better than here. It's got to be better than the UK. FM No Casuals is close to being old and grey. But hey, I've got plenty of greys coming through here. I was looking the other day. I've got a couple of little, more than a couple actually. Be like a silver fox in a couple of years. George Clooney at his best. Calm the Red, I'm moving to Germany for a personal trainer job, level 2, then level 3. Nice. My mate's just moved to Germany. Frankfurt as well, funnily enough. Met himself a German girl and decided to just chill there. And he's now got a job out there in Frankfurt. Loves it. Knows German as well. I've always admired people who know multiple languages. I'd love to be able to speak fluently. I'm probably like, maybe not conversational level, but I can get by in French. I studied French, so I can do a little bit of French. I can't do Spanish. Spanish is very much still dos cervezas, por favor, and la cuenta, and the basics. FM No Casuals, I am in spirit. Rubes, you speak fluent in 2 languages though. Well, one's bullshit though, isn't it? That's what you're going to say, surely. Speak English and horse shit. Baresi Bomb, who do you think is going to win the Europa Conference League? That's a good. I mean, look, everyone seems to think Chelsea, don't they? Everyone seems to say that it's going to be Chelsea. But I mean, I guess if Chelsea were to play the only teams that are left in the competition that you would say could hurt Chelsea are Betis and Fiorentina. Because the other game that's left in this competition is Rapid Vienna against Djurgårdens, and Rapid Vienna are looking like they're probably going to go through tonight as well. So it's going to be, I would imagine, the last 4 will be Chelsea, Betis, Fiorentina, Vienna. And I think in a one-off game, Betis could beat Chelsea. That would be my second favourite. I fully expect Chelsea will win it. Yeah, I fully expect Chelsea will win it. If Betis got them to the final, and maybe Betis could beat them. How funny would that be if Anthony wins a European trophy? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Anthony goes and wins a European trophy. Fabulous. Oh, Celje are in. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. There you go. It's back on. It's back on. And it's the young guy, Matko. Tell you what, Luz had an absolute touch there. David De Gea slotted past him. 53rd minute. And it's 1-1. Fiorentina 1, Celje 1. Let's just watch. Is he onside? Oh, it's miles on. It's a wonderful pass. That's a great finish. That's a great goal. That's a fabulous goal. Brilliant. Rubes, Scouse and English. If you include getting football scores wrong, that's 3. Sell your goal. Why would that be funny? Albin Chapman, how is the Real Betis match looking? As it stands, Albin, it is 0-0. It's Jagiellonia 0, Betis 0. Jagiellonia Bialystok did have a goal ruled out for a slight offside in the first half, just before half time. It was sent to VAR, and VAR ruled it out. So, still 0-0, which means that Betis are still 2-0 up on aggregate, and that one is, yeah, that one's still okay. Oh. Been a heavy challenge, and there's a yellow card there for, is it Fiorentina? Yeah, Fiorentin's just been booked for Fiorentina. It was a bit of a naughty tackle, that, actually. Let's just watch it back. It was a 50-50 one. Yeah, he does just leave a little bit on the Celje player there. I think it's just one of them. It just top of the studs, top of the foot. Yeah, yellow card for Fiorentina. Two more for 2 ton, lad. It's on. The good thing is if Betis win, they can afford Anthony. Yeah, that's true. Young Slime, who will win? I think Betis are going to win that one. In the well, they're going to qualify. I think Betis will qualify, but I expect the game will finish 0-0. It's been all Betis in that game, from what I'm hearing. Betis are. I've just looked at the stats. It's been 3 shots on target all game in the Jagiellonia Bialystok Betis game. Just 3 shots all game, and all 3 of them were for Betis. So, make of that what you will. I think that might mean Betis will take the tie overall, but I would expect it's going to stay maybe 0-0. So maybe they don't win in 90 minutes. But this game, Fiorentina 1, Celje 1, is now all of a sudden, it's back delicately poised. It was a really, really fast start in the first half, and it's a really fast start in the second. Celje coming out after half time, and they've done it. They've started really well. They've got a goal, a really good finish as well. Fiorentina now trying to get their act together and get back in it. They don't want this tie getting away from them. Fiorentina getting down the right-hand side now. They've won a corner. Told you, Lou, by the way. Cards and corners. Another corner in this game. The good thing is... Oh, sorry, Rubes. Won't Anthony win 2 European trophies in one season if United and Betis win? Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Chicks Marcelo, how did Zagreb play? Yeah, they won 4... Was it 4-0 or 4-1? No, they've actually won. They've actually won, Chicks. I had them to win. So it finished 4-0. Sibenik did have a goal at the very end, but Sibenik they had it ruled out for offside. So it finished Sibenik 0, Dynamo Zagreb 4. Ball into the box from Fiorentina off the corner. It's come back out to that man again, Mandragora. Ball back in. Moise Keane causing all sorts of problems. Moise Keane's in the area. Oh, he's given a free kick. There was nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong. Moise Keane is like Diego Forlan. What, just leaving the Premier League and all of a sudden becoming a world beater? I think Darwin Núñez will fall under that category. Seriously, I think Darwin Núñez is going to be one of them who leaves and just blows up, just absolutely explodes in another league. Oh, that was a shove. Yeah, that was a shove. Good everywhere else but England. I mean, he was all right in England. He was all right in England. Some of the goals that I saw Forlan score for Manchester United were, you looked at and thought, wow, that's a finish. That's a real finish. The problem was he didn't get enough starts. It's kind of the same thing with Darwin Núñez. Just doesn't get enough starts in a row. Diego Forlan was behind Ruud van Nistelrooy, wasn't he? And I think he even caught the tail end of Wayne Rooney coming in. He was still there then, wasn't he? Or had he left as Rooney came in? Either way, he was never ever going to start ahead of Ruud van Nistelrooy. That was always a problem. Yeah, it was like 2002-03, wasn't it? Squad statistics, Diego Forlan. He played total appearances, Diego Forlan. He made 15 appearances and got 9 goals. That's not bad. Stray arm here. There's a check for a potential red card here. Celje player has gone down off the ball, and there's a check for Mandragora here. Whether or not maybe he might have... There's a check. There is a check. It's a yellow card for Mandragora, but there's going to be a check as to whether it's a potential red card. It's a bit of a scuffle. Player's still down holding his face. Let's just double check and see. Let's see. They're showing the goal back from Matko. It was a fabulous finish actually from Matko. Really, really good. Opens his body up, feigns to go across David De Gea into the far corner and just slots it into the near post. Low and hard, passes it with the side of his foot. De Gea, no chance. If Fiorentina were to get a red card here with 30 minutes left, I honestly fancy Celje. There was a stray arm, is what the commentator's saying. I didn't fully see it in real time. The pictures weren't great, but there's still yet to be a real check of it. I tell you what, his eye, look at his eye. His eye's already swollen up. That looks like a black eye. He's serious. He's only been punched or something's happened a few seconds ago. Mandragora's they've shaken hands. The players, they kind of kissed and made up here. There's still no replay. I can't believe it. Honestly, you can see his eye. His eye's out here. But he's got up and shook Mandragora's hand, and it's an odd one. Last night Arsenal became champions of Europe. Yeah, no kidding. Everyone seems to think so. Lou, cards flying. I don't know, all the Celje players. Oh, no. Yeah, it is all Fiorentina players getting it at the minute. Reese, what's the game on? This game is on TNT Sports 7. So if you push the red button on TNT, it's on there. It's also on... Betis. If you want to watch Real Betis against Jagiellonia, that is on TNT Sports 6. Lou, I put £30, put 30 on Keen card at 9-1, 3-ton back. Nice. Apparently should have been booked. He's just had a couple of swings of his arm. It's one of them where he's getting surrounded by 3 or 4 of the players every time he picks the ball up. Moise Kean. Every single time the ball goes into Moise Kean, he's holding him off, and there's about 3 on him already. So he's all arms and elbows. He's like Duncan Ferguson. To be honest, he's just all arms and elbows, and there's a few of them who's just gone down holding the face. So that's what happened on the halfway line. I don't think he was ever going to get a yellow card for it, but he's getting very frustrated. You can see it every time the ball goes into him. They're all pinching and pulling his shirt and whatever. Lau parade on June the 1st at the Emirates. Listen, Arsenal aren't winning the European Cup this year. No chance. Lou would be good for Newcastle. That's the rumour, isn't it? That it's going to be him going in for Isak. If Newcastle are to sell Isak, Keane is one of the ones they're lining up to replace him. I think that would be great value for Newcastle if they were to sell Moise Kean. If they were to sell Isak and get out of that Kelleher, Kwanzaa, and Keane, those 3 players for Isak improves Newcastle, I think. Reese, we're winning it all. Quadruple incoming. Loud battered rail 5-1. No one to fear. No one to fear except the side that you're 13 points behind in the league. Listen, Arsenal played very, very well against Real Madrid, but I don't think that you're going to beat PSG. And I'll be honest, I think Barcelona and Inter would beat Arsenal as well. Maybe Inter. If you got Inter over 2 legs, which you're not going to, you're only going to play Inter in the final. Inter on a one-off game, maybe Arsenal win. Oh, Celje 2-1. What a header that is off the corner. It's a fabulous goal. And the tie is back on. This has been a hell of a game. 65th minute, Celje off the corner. What? This is a bullet header. This is Martin Skrtel at his absolute finest. It's a ball in and he's flying in. It was like Nicholas Fulkrug against Bournemouth for West Ham the other week. It's a fabulous header. Flies in, bang on the penalty spot. Boosh, catches it. About as good as you want to connect with a header. Flies into the back of the net. Wonderful goal. Wonderful goal. No, it wasn't Matko. It was the centre-back. Number 87, I believe. Whoever number 87 is for NK Celje. Fiorentina, absolutely. It was Nemanic. Klemen Nemanic. The centre-back of Celje. Yeah, he's stuck it in. Fiorentina 1, Celje 2. It's 3-3 now. 3-3. Celje Conference League champions. Hey, listen, don't rule them out. Do not rule them out. Looks like they might even get to the next round at this point. It's unbelievable what we're seeing here. Very much is on, yeah. Very much. Moise Kean, here we go, into the area. Shot! It's 2-2! What a finish by Moise Kean. That is Thierry Henry at his absolute finest. Unbelievable goal. Oh. What's happened? Has he been ruled offside? No, he's been ruled off. He's been ruled off. Oh, I was just about to say, that is an unbelievable finish. Do you know what that goal was? That reminded me a lot of Daniel Sturridge against Sevilla in the Champions League. He opens his foot up and just curls it. Oh, it's a wonderful goal. Such a shame. Why is this ruled out? Why is this ruled out? I tell you what, that's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant goal. Bottlers, man, I told you. Govind, hello bro, how you doing Govind? Good to have you. There's a goal check, I'm not sure why they're checking. I mean, it seemed immediately the linesman put his flag up. If this is a goal, that is a sensational finish from Moise Kean. I mean, whether it's a goal or not, it's a sensational finish. That is why Newcastle want to sign him. That. Goals out of nothing. As I say, he's a different player to the one that Everton sold. His frame is completely different. Let's just see. Oh, it's tight. I think he might be on. They've just showed the lines there. I think it's very, very tight. It's a wonderful finish. It's very tight, and we're going to see. Bethwell Chalker, let's see. I can't show you the game, mate. I'm sorry, I can't show it you. We're not allowed to. I get banned immediately, so I can't show it you. But it's a great finish, and Moise Kean now is on 10 to waiting for the referee. He's got his hand in his ear, just waiting for the confirmation. Is it a goal? Is it going to be one of them, or is it going to be one of them? Yeah, carry on. Free kick, off you go. Goal! It's been given. It's 2-2. It's been given. Fiorentina. 2-2. Moise Kean runs over, and now he can celebrate. Justice. Justice. Govind, bro, according to you, who is going to win? Please tell. I think Fiorentina now. There's 20 minutes left. It's been a great goal. I mean, the game has been really, really good. I'm made up we picked this to watch. It's been a great goal for Fiorentina there. Moise Kean. Now we can actually put the graphic up. Fiorentina 2. Celje 2 on the night. It's 4-3 on aggregate with 20 minutes to go, and we've had 3 goals in the second half already. In the first 20 minutes of the second half, we've had 3 goals. Jimmy Harold, NK Celje really punching above their weight. Well, you'd have to say so, yeah. Daniel Sturridge was unbelievably underrated, I'll be honest. Daniel Sturridge was great. One more goal, Keane. It was brilliant from Moise Kean, it really was. Govind, any predictions? For tonight, I think Lyon and Manchester United, both teams to score. And I think it goes to extra time and penalties. So, well, it'll go to extra time. I think it's going to be a draw in 90 minutes. Lyon and Man United. I'm not sure who's going to go through. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm a Liverpool fan. I would like to see Lyon go through. So, we can see whether or not Lyon do make it. I think Spurs and Frankfurt's going to be a really interesting one. Lots of people in the chat seem to think that Frankfurt are going to make it. They're going to walk through Spurs. They're going to win 3 or 4-1. No Heung-min Son tonight for Spurs, of course, but I'm not sure. I think Spurs are always a difficult team in Europe. They've got some very, very good players. I've not seen the lineup yet. Let's just talk the Spurs lineup. While we've got it, let's have a quick look at Spurs lineup. Spurs lineup, here we go. So, Spurs lineup is Matthijs Tel, Dominic Solanke, Brennan Johnson, and Matthijs Tel, Dominic Solanke, Brennan Johnson. That's the front 3. Matthijs Tel's going to be playing wide left, but I would imagine he ends up tucking in and playing more as a second centre forward when Spurs need him to. Midfield 3 of Maddison, Bentancur, and Bergval, with a back 5, let's say, Udogie, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro, and Vicario in net. It was a very tight one there by Moise Kean. Very tight, but it was a great finish. He was onside. So yeah, Tel, Solanke, Johnson, Maddison, Bentancur, Bergval, Udogie, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro, and then Vicario in goal. For Frankfurt, it's Caua Santos, the young Brazilian goalkeeper, 22 years old. Caua Santos, Christensen, Tuta, Robin Koch, and Theater at left back. Midfield of Schiri and Larson, with Mario Götze in the number 10. Bahoya and Brown on the wings, and Ekitike up front. So, loads going on in the games tonight. I've got to say, I still think that Spurs score and make that a tough game, but Frankfurt maybe do just go through. And I think Lyon score, make it a tough game, and Man United just go through. Javi Soto, thank you for following the host. I appreciate it. Reese, I've absolutely no idea how Ange hasn't been sacked, but their owner is known for being a melon. Listen, Ange, I think, fully deserves the patience and time that that a European run grants him. He's had a bad season. He's had a very bad season in the league, but he's also had a lot of issues with injuries, hasn't he? Let's be honest. It's been tough for him. To have had the injuries that they've had, he's basically had his entire defence out. You can't have a pop at Ange for that. Fiorentina knocking it long. Messi, Fiorentina 3-2. Yeah, listen, we know that that's a lie. We already know that that's a lie. Govind, who is playing better, Fiorentina or Celje? Well, it's tough to say. I think both teams have played quite well. And Celje need a goal now. Celje need a goal in the next 15 minutes to equalise this up. And it would be a very brave man to bet against them. They've already scored twice tonight, both in the second half. Both very, very good goals. One from a set piece and one where they cut Fiorentina apart. So, you know, they're actually knocking it around really well, Celje. I would say maybe Celje are playing the better of the two teams. They've done really well in the second half. And it's ex-Liverpool player Albert Riera who's managing him. How's that for a throwback? Celje have got all the ball here now. Fiorentina are now dropping deep. They're dropping a little bit deeper to try and protect what they've got. They've got that 1-goal aggregate lead. Still 2-2 on the night, of course. Darinel, Fiorentina 3-2. Yeah, you're wrong again, Darinel. Angel Damien, Fiorentina 3-2. Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't know why we've just got an influx of people in the chat saying that there's 3-2 when it's clearly not. We know it's not. Reece Arteta, the next England manager. Do we think so? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think England need a Arteta ball style of manager. Go back to the days of Martin Skirtland, Danny Agger in defence. Danny Agger was a great centre-back. And Skirtle, but in different ways. Daniel Agger would probably last longer in today's game because he was a proper... He could come out from the back and pass and shoot. He was a great centre-back. Modern centre-back. Skirtle was probably a bit more old school. Just liked to challenge, liked the ball in the air, liked to win his 50-50s. Just a quick reminder, Daniel OP, win Fiorentina. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. I can't say that it's going to be a win for Fiorentina. We're in the 77th minute now. Fiorentina have got a free kick. Mandragora's over it. They're going to whip it into the box, but Fiorentina haven't committed many bodies forward now. They know that they've got a goal up. They've got that 1-goal aggregate lead. Oh, it's a goal! And it is. It's there. They've messed it up, Celje. And it's a goal. It's 3-2. It's Alberto Gilardino. Goal, Fiorentina. Where has that come from? Where has that come from? It's horrendous goalkeeping. It's horrendous goalkeeping from the Celje goalkeeper. Unbelievable what we've just seen there. Is he onside? I think he's going to get ruled out for offside here. There's going to be a check. There's going to be a check. The ball comes in from the free kick. The Celje goalkeeper comes out to try and claim it. He gets nothing on it. He gets absolutely nothing on it. The ball hits the Celje defender and drops dead in the 6-yard area. Gilardino just has a tap in. But as the ball is played in from the free kick, Gilardino is stood in a slightly offside position, I think. So there may be a check here. There may be a check. We will just see. Fiorentina 3-2. There is going to be a check. Oh, it's not Gilardino. It's Ranieri. Sorry, it's Ranieri. I thought it was Gilardino. There is a check, though. There is a check. Govind, what is your Insta ID, bro? Everything is Premier League, Dad. If you go on Instagram, if you go on TikTok, if you go on X, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere, all of them, Facebook, Premier League, Dad. That is my handle across all channels. I'm on Twitch as well, live. There is a check here now. Ranieri was the goal scorer for Fiorentina, but there is a check, and I think this might go against them. It does just look like it might be. I think this might be ruled out for Fiorentina. It might be 2-2. I might have to chalk the goal off. Here we go. Offside. Offside. It's been chalked off. I did think that. There you go. So it's back to 2-2 now. It's back to 2-2. Ranieri's goal ruled out. Whew. No goal. Back to 2-2. TNT Sport obviously haven't heard the memo because they've kept it 3-2 on the screen. But it is. It's 2-2. Back to to level pegging now. And Betis have scored. Jagiellonia 0, Betis 1. Cedric Bakambu has just scored. It's 1-0 to Betis. That basically kills that tie off now. That means it's 3-0 to Betis on aggregate with just 10 minutes of the game left. So Betis are going through to the semi-finals in Poland now. So big goal for Betis. Still 2-2 here in Florence. Fiorentina 2, Celje 2, 4-3 on aggregate. Celje need a goal. They've got 11 minutes plus added time to get it. Thank you for the follow. Beanie, prediction for United. I think there's going to be goals in that one. I think it's going to be a score draw. Beanie. SLS, I like your commentary from Algeria. Thank you, SLS. Give us a follow if you can. Juani Bomb goal. Betis, fantastic. Car, do you think Fiorentina might score again? I think Fiorentina need to sit back defensive. They have no need to go forward. They are already winning on the tie. I think it might be more likely that we see either no more goals or maybe a Celje equaliser. Or a Celje, it would be a Celje winner on the night, wouldn't it? It would be 3-2 to Celje and 4-4 on aggregate. The disappointing thing is, by the way, if this does go to extra time, we have to. I'm turning it off. I'm putting Manchester United on, so we're not going to watch extra time in this game, no matter what happens. If it does go to extra time, we have to switch it over to the Manchester United and Lyon game. So I will keep updates on this, but we're going to switch over to the Man United game shortly. So stick with me. If you haven't already been unfollowed, please do so. Go and follow me on TikTok. Follow me on X, on Instagram. I am live every single day with football matches around Europe, around whether it be the Premier League, the Champions League, the Europa League, the Europa Conference League. Tomorrow in the Championship, I am live from 12 o'clock until about 10:30 at night with 4 massive Championship games. So stay tuned for that one. Are they attacking though, or are they playing defensively? I would say it's mostly Celje now. It's mostly Celje. Fiorentina have the ball at the minute on a throw in, but I would expect it's going to be mostly Celje for the next 10 minutes or so. Fiorentina were just in there. It was a great recovery tackle from Celje. Jagiellonia have just equalised. It's 1-1 in Poland again. Still, they need 2 more goals, so that one's going to be tough for them to fight back. Season our bro, there's no way VAR twice is making me lose my bet. Sorry, mate. It's been a rough night for VAR, unfortunately. Does it go to extra time? It will go to extra time, but only if Celje score 1 more. As it stands, it's Fiorentina 4, Celje 3 on aggregate. There's 8 minutes left plus added time. I imagine we'll have quite a bit of added time due to the VAR check. So I would expect maybe 7 or 8 minutes of added time. So I think there's going to be some time left for Celje to get an equaliser. And maybe Fiorentina hit them on the counter-attack. We saw that last night with Arsenal, didn't we? Real Madrid were pushing high, trying to get goals to get back in the game. And Arsenal just got the ball on the counter-attack and ran up the pitch, and Martinelli scores. We might see something like that. That does happen very, very often, doesn't it? Abdel Rahman, your bet loses. I'm so happy. Oh, come on, guys. Listen, hey, all friends here. All friends here. Chill out. One Truth, do you think there would still be goals in this match? I think so, yeah. I think there's still a chance. There's still probably 15 minutes left in this game. So, Celje have the ball now. Fiorentina are sitting back in their own box. Celje now. Oh, it's a free kick. Free kick to Celje about 30 yards out. Just outside the area. Might be too far to have a shot, but they might just float it in. Prabesh, which website are you watching live from? I'm watching from the UK. It's live on TNT Sports 7. So if you've got TNT Sports, if you're in the UK, it's live on TNT 7 now. Govind, why you have less followers, bro? You are awesome. Oh, thank you, mate. I only started the channel in January, so I'm very, very new. I've just started in January. I've no history or it's anything. It's my very first YouTube channel, so I don't know. Maybe in time we will. We'll see. But thank you very much. Here we go. Shot from Celje. Whoa, just over the bar. Didn't quite have De Gea worried, but it was just over the bar. All friends here. Absolutely. All friends here. Caleb, United to win 2-1. It is going to be a lot of... I think there's going to be goals in the United-Lyon game. United are not great defensively, and Lyon can cause them problems. And look, we saw last week that United can hurt teams too. So I think we might see a 2-1 or a 2-2. Yeah, I think both of those are very strong results. Or strong possibilities, sorry. Globarchese, was the disallowed goal of Fiorentina regular or not? What do you mean regular? Sorry. I don't know what you mean, was it regular or not? It was disallowed for offside. And it was offside. It was very tight, but it was offside. SLS 16, if no one scores in this game, I make it big. Good lad, well done. I hope you do. Gio, who do you support? I support Liverpool, but I watch football. I watch everyone. I watch football every single day. If there's a game on, chances are I'm watching it. So, yeah. Give me a follow. Give me a like if you like football. All kinds of football. Doesn't matter who you support. Yeah. Come and stick with me. I've only just started the channel in January. I'm trying to build it up. So we'll see. Clem59, LA Fiorentina. Up the perps. SLS 16, penalty Betis. It is a penalty, yeah. Who's taking it? Let's just see. It's Bakambu. Bakambu's taking the penalty for Betis. It'll be 2-1. It'll be 4-1 on the aggregate scoreline. So that will absolutely kill it off finally. Gio, yes, same mate. Good lad. Good to have another Liverpool fan in. Clever FIFA. Gio, yes, he's right. Good to see Liverpool fans in. We've got too many United fans and Arsenal fans I talk to in here. Nah, it's nice. I actually quite like it. It's good. We have lots of different opinions in. Govind, which match you are going to watch after this? We're watching Manchester United against Lyon. So this stream will end. This stream will end in about 10 minutes. As soon as this game finishes, this stream will end, and I will start a brand new stream for Manchester United and Lyon. So make sure you follow the channel. Make sure you remember Premier League Dad wherever you're watching this, whether it's on TikTok or Twitch or X or YouTube or any of those, Instagram, Facebook, any of them, wherever you are, make sure you stick with the channel, because we'll be live again immediately at the end of this, but it will be a different link, it will be a different stream, so you'll need to click the channel and yeah, make sure you follow and subscribe. Bruce Carlos Gonzalez Villalobos, love that name. That's a wonderful name. Bro, I'm gonna lose my bet. Listen, if you watch, I did a stream last night for Arsenal Real Madrid, and all I needed was Real Madrid or draw, and Martinelli scored with the last kick of the game, and I was heartbroken. It was horrible. So yeah, it happens, mate. It happens. You live to fight another day. Celje into the area here. Celje into the area. They're getting some chances. They're seeing a lot of the ball here. They are seeing a lot of the ball. Govind, love from India, brother. Love to you, mate. Love to you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Harmans, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sprouty, 28 minutes now, Sprouty. Yeah, the penalty's been overturned in Poland. The Betis penalty was overturned. It wasn't given in the end. No penalty. Kenobi, everyone's hoping for one more Fiorentina goal. If they've got a chance here, Moise Keane's in behind. Moise Keane, chance! What a goal! It's 3-2. Is he onside? He's off. Oh, he's ruled out for offside. Oh no! He's ruled out for offside, Moise Keane. Oh, the flag's up. He's got to stay on. Oh, it's close. It's very tight. It's very, very tight. There's going to be a check. There's going to be a check. It's a great finish. Again, Moise Kean. Wonderful finish. It was a lovely ball through from Amir Richardson. And Moise Kean, the keeper's got no chance. He's got no chance. It's a left-footed finish. His first finish was with his right. His second finish is with his left. This guy has got a really big future in the game. There's a check going on. It might be 3-2 Fiorentina. It might be 3-2 Fiorentina. There's going to be a check here. It is very, very close, I'll tell you. The referee's giving it this now. He's checking. He's checking. Is it going to be a Fiorentina goal? We've got a VAR check. At first glance, I've got to say, he looked like it might have just been offside. Narrow. But we will see. There's a check ongoing. Come on. Check ongoing. Mandragora's gone off. I think it's Fagioli's coming on. Here we go. Is there a goal? There's going to be a check coming on, maybe. He's either going to do... It's offside. It's been ruled out. It's been ruled out. No goal. No goal. It's offside. No goal, sadly. And we knew. And now, listen, that was a really long check. And again, we're in the 90th minute now. And we're about to have injury time lifted up. There's 6 minutes of added time. But from what... I mean, that might go on a little bit longer now. That might go on a little bit longer. Titch, goal. No, it wasn't a goal. It was Moise Kean who scored. And it was ruled out. So it's still 2-2. It's still 2-2 here. Right now, it's on a knife edge. It's on a real knife edge here. There's 5 minutes left of added time. We are 1 minute into injury time. 6 minutes is what was given by the referee, but the check was still ongoing in that, so we might have longer. Celje have got a free kick. They've sent everyone forward. Fiorentina have got everyone back in the box. Ball in. Chance for Celje. Oh, it's cleared away by Fiorentina. All the way back to the Celje goalkeeper. This is... whew! I'm not even Fiorentina fan here, but this is a great chance for Celje to maybe spring a shock. Ed Mielsen's just come on for Celje. 2 minutes to go. Well, sorry, 4 minutes to go. 2 minutes gone. There's 3 minutes to go in the Jagiellonia Bialystok Betis game. How much time left? 4 minutes in this one, Titch. 4 minutes. SLS 16 end the game already. Oh, mate, I feel for you. I feel for you. Celje have already scored 2 in this half. They've had Fiorentina on the ropes at times. Here we go. Celje driving forward. Ball into the box. Oh, it's been knocked back to De Gea, and De Gea claims it. It's fine. 3 goals cancelled. What is my luck? Oh, wait till you see that last one. Honestly, wait till you see that last one. Seriously, that last offside for Moise Kean. It really is like a hair's width. It's so tight. It's so tight. Here we go. Fiorentina sitting deep, just taking what they have. What we have, we hold. That's what they're going for here, you'd have to imagine. What we have, we hold. We've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Celje play the ball out wide. They're putting everyone forward. They're throwing everyone forward at Fiorentina now. Ball into the box. Oh, it's clear. It was nearly a corner to Celje, but they've kept it in. They've kept it in, Fiorentina. It's played back out. And again, cleared away. It's Keystone Cop sort of defending. It's just very much last minute. Oh, great bit of skill by Moise Kean. Great bit of skill by Moise Kean. He's been terrific tonight. He would be the man of the match by some distance. The couple of finishes we've seen from him, he's been unlucky that we've seen him, ruled out, but the goal that he scored was different class. That was a Cruyff turn and a nutmeg in one from Moise Kean. Brilliant play. Brilliant play. Okay, 60 seconds to go. Just about. De Gea is taking this free kick for Fiorentina. It's about the halfway line. He's just going to pump it forward. And I would imagine Celje will win it back and recycle it. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. Celje now have the ball. De Gea's miles out of his net. He's got back already. And it's now about whether or not Celje can get this forward in as little time. And that's a free kick. Free kick on the halfway line now to Celje. Goalkeeper's going to take it. And they're going to pump it forward into the box. Here we go. Ball in. Chance. Oh! Oh, if there was a touch there, that was going in. David De Gea just about claims it. And now Fiorentina on the counter. It's 4-on-1 if they get it right. Oh, can he find him? Moise Kean, no, it can't. It's gone all the way back to the Celje goalkeeper. 20 seconds now. 20 seconds still to go. We're still playing. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Jagiellona, Bialystok and Betis has finished. And Fiorentina win it, and that should be it now. That should be it. It's there, it's done. It's finito, 2-2, it's all done. Fiorentina 2, Celje 2 on the night, but Fiorentina qualify 4-3 on aggregate. Great game, fabulous game. Thank you so much for everyone that joined and participated in the chat. I'm going to end the stream now. And we're going to go and watch Manchester United against Lyon, okay? So make sure you follow. Make sure you're following, and I will be back. I'll be back live within the next 5 minutes, okay? So stick with me. Come back and see you in 5 minutes or so for Manchester United against Lyon. Another big game. And